Hi. Okay, today we are going to learn about something about prepositions when it comes to vehicles. Okay, when we are saying about vehicles, mainly we are using three prepositions: in, on, and by. So you know when we are using in, when we are using on, and when we are using by. Do you have any idea? Take a guess. I will teach you a simple way to remember when we are using in, when we are using on, and when we are using by. By. Okay. So first we will talk about when we are using in. First we have to take some examples like car, auto, cab, van, like these vehicles. That means there is no inner space to walk around. We can only open the door and sit inside it. Yeah. What about car? We just open the door and sit. We sit in the car. Can we walk around in the car?
No.
Can we stand in the car? No. We can only open the door and get in. Same like cab. We will open the door and get in. Van also same. Truck also same. Lorry also same. Because we can just open the door and get inside then sit. We cannot stand. We cannot walk around. So, in such vehicles, we will always use in. What we will use? In. That means we can only sit in the vehicle. We cannot stand, we cannot move around, and we can only sit inside. So, in such vehicles, we will use in. Okay, so now what you will say? I am in a car or I am on a car.
In a car.
Okay. Then what about helicopter? I am in a helicopter or I am on a helicopter?
I'm on a helicopter.
No, that is wrong. In helicopter, can we walk around? No. Same like car, when helicopter, we can open the door, sit inside, then helicopter will take off. Yeah. So, the vehicles like car, cab, van, truck, helicopter, all these vehicles we will use in. The next is on. When we are using on. See, there are vehicles such as train, ship, flight, like that, bus also. So, which preposition we will use in these vehicles? We will use
on.
Yeah, on. Why? In these vehicles, we can get in, we can walk to the seat, we can stand and we can walk around. So, അല്ലേ നമുക്ക് ഷിപ്പിലാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ട് നടക്കാൻ പറ്റും, എയ്റോപ്ലെയിനിലാണെങ്കിൽ നടക്കാൻ പറ്റും, ബസ്സിലും ട്രെയിനിലും ആണെങ്കിൽ സെയിം നമുക്ക് നടക്കാൻ പറ്റും. സോ ഇൻ സച്ച് വെഹിക്കിൾസ് വി വിൽ യൂസ് ഓൺ. സോ അണ്ടർസ്റ്റുഡ്? സോ ഒന്നും കൂടെ പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. In vehicles, we can only sit, not move around. In such vehicles, we will use preposition in. And the vehicles like we can freely move around, stand. In such vehicles, we will use the preposition on. Then, there is two exceptions, that is bicycle and motorcycle. What preposition we will use in cycle and motorcycle?
On.
Yeah. Because these two are exceptions, because we are in bicycle and motorcycle, we are sit on the bicycle and we are sit on the motorbike. So, these two are the exception. In these two category, we will also use on. Then, when we will use by. Suppose we are going to a place by means of any transportation. Then we will use by. Actually, I am going to Accra by bus. I am going to school my bus, school bus. I am going to a mall by car.
Train.
So if you are going to a place by any means of vehicle, any means of transport, we will use by.
By.
So these are the three prepositions we are normally using when it concerns with the vehicle: in, on and by. So can you repeat what we studied today? When we are using in.
We are using in for such vehicles like truck, lorry, car, autos, etc.
Why?
Because we cannot stand. And
we can
cannot
only
walk
get
around.
inside the vehicle and sit and travel. We cannot stand and we cannot move around freely. In such vehicles, we will use in. Then what about on?
we can on is like we can use like buses,
Mm.
trains, flight,
Mm.
etc.
Ship,
Ship, etc.
boat.
etc.
Why?
Because we can walk freely inside.
Yeah. What about helicopter?
We can open the door, go
Ah.
inside.
Then which preposition we will use?
In.
In. Then what about motorcycle and bicycle?
On.
On. Why?
Because they have no doors and we can walk.
Yeah, we are simply sit on
Yeah.
and ride it. Then when we are using by?
By like when you're going to, it can be like anything like when you're going
If you are
by
going to
train.
any place by any means of transportation, then we will use by. I am going to school by bus. I am going to a mall by
Train.
car. I am going to Vakra by
Train.
metro. Yeah, train like that. So you understood?
Yeah.
So that's all for today. Hope you all understand. Bye bye.
Bye.